Scorpio, it's me, Stella Wild, and I'm here with your October 2018 Intuitive Tarot reading. I'm a little bit behind on the monthlies because I had to escape Hurricane Florence and evacuate from my home because the hurricane hit my city directly. And I was gone for a couple of weeks from YouTube, but now I'm back. So I'm really happy to be back and doing the readings for you. As always, this is a general reading. If you have a specific concern, I will leave the information to book a reading with me in the description. So yeah, thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really appreciate your support. Okay, so let me explain how I'm going to do the monthly this month. I'm trying to hurry up and get these out there, so they'll be a little shorter than last month's. I am going to pull 3 cards for you from my Rider-Waite deck. I will follow that with clarifying cards from my playing cards, or more Rider-Waite if I need to. And then I'm going to wrap up the reading with a spirit message card from the deck by John Holland. Really like his work. I think he's pretty awesome. So, and they have these very nice messages at the bottom. So Scorpio, you're coming up also on your birthday month. I will be doing your year ahead birthday forecast, probably about the when your sign shifts, so probably around the 19th of the month or so, and that will be up on my website for purchase. I go month by month and look at the energies that you're dealing with, the major energy for the year, and then I break it down month by month, starting with your birthday month, which will be November. All right, so that's something to look forward to. Very reasonably priced audio file. That'll be on my website. I'll remind you about it again. In my weeklies, that's the other thing. Check out my weeklies. I do weekly messages for all signs, and the timestamps are in the description. But it's helpful to watch the whole video. I always say watch for your rising, your sun, and your moon sign, and see what resonates with you. Because remember, these are general readings, so, you know, if you have a personal concern, book a reading with me. I would love to do a reading for you, Scorpio. I love my Scorpios. Well, I love all the signs, but, you know, Scorpio. Okay, let's get serious. Scorpio, what do you need to know? October 2018. All right, let's see. This is very interesting. Okay. You have Venus going retrograde in your sign this month, Scorpio, which explains the middle card, Ace of Cups upside down. We're going to interpret this a couple of different ways. When I do a 3-card reading like this, I like to look at the energy in the middle. I call it the linchpin energy. This is the energy around which everything is evolving for you this month, which is the Ace of Cups upside down. So this can mean a couple of things. This can mean a love coming back from the past. Literally, somebody shows up, okay, and you're like, ooh. Or it could just be the memory of that person. All right, so that can be love from the past. But with this Venus retrograde, and it's very personal to you, Scorpio, because it's in your house. It's in your first house. The love offer is not what it seems to be with this Ace of Cups upside down. I'm sorry to say that. But this is classic Venus retrograde energy here, where somebody comes back, they say they've changed, right? But no, it's the same old shit show. Sorry. You know, it is. Sometimes I swear. Sorry, YouTube. All right. But it's the same old thing. It's the same old thing with this Ace of Cups upside down. But the connection with this person is strong. It always is with Scorpio. I've said it before in my other videos. Scorpio loves deeply. If you get an Ace of Cups from a Scorpio, an Ace of Cups upright, if you get an Ace of Cups upright from a Scorpio, treasure that Ace of Cups upright, because Scorpio does not give that easily. And so this relationship, this Ace of Cups, whatever this was for you, Scorpio, was a deep relationship. Very deep. That you really gave your whole heart and soul to. This was not just, you know, And let me just say, the whole Scorpio one night stand thing, yeah. Okay. Scorpio has this reputation, but it's more the reputation than the reality. The reality is that Scorpio wants deep connection on every level. So, that's kind of a myth, this fly-by-night stuff with Scorpio. So whatever this was a deep, deep connection. And it's going to come back around for you in some sort of manner for the next at least 6 weeks, the whole Venus retrograde period from October 6th to November 16th. Now, this is some interesting energy we have here, because why do we have the Six of Wands with an Ace of Cups upside down, right? And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. So what this suggests to me, and of course this is a general reading, right? You got to look at it through the lens of your own personal situation here. It can be that you feel, Scorpio, a sense of triumph that this person who treated you like crap, Ace of Cups upside down, and rejected your cup, this person who rejected you comes back around and admits, after a period where they were without you, right? They admit that they messed up. And it's possible that they are trying to get you back, okay? That they are giving you a cup back. But the thing is, their cup is faulty. Their cup has a big leak in it, okay? Their cup has a big leak in it, and they're putting on a good show that they changed, but did they really? We're going to clarify with it in a second. Just because, and it's going to make your ego feel kind of good, Scorpio. You're going to be like, yeah, you treated me like crap, you terrible person. And yeah, now you're coming back. And now you're trying to be like, oh, I changed. So it feels like it's a good ego boost, because Scorpio, you know your value in this relationship. You know your value. And this was heartbreaking when they rejected you. I mean, it really was it was terrible. And yeah, you're going to be like, wow. And then you have the decision to make. Do you take them back? But remember, Venus is retrograde. Venus is retrograde. If they come back and say they've changed, guess what? Chances are there's a high probability that when Venus goes direct again, they'll be back to their same old bullshit tricks, okay? So I would say personally, and I have a Scorpio moon, so I get you, Scorpios, right? I get you. For me, this is just me, it would be enough for me to have the ego boost that they came back with their tail between their legs and was like, oh, I'm sorry. And I'd be like, move along, move along. Ha ha, move along. Okay? That's me though, all right? And everybody's situation is different, but the offer that's coming back, the cup that's coming back, has a big old leak in it. And as fast as they come back to you, as fast as they ride that horse in and look like, the prince or princess in shining armor, as fast as they're gonna come back, as fast as you're gonna see how it's BS of the drivel. That's a good word. The drivel that's coming out of their mouths, right? The same old lines, the same old junk. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, please. Okay? So, I'm going to pull a couple other cards, but you might, I have to say too, with the Seven of Pentacles, you might have a week. It could be 7 minutes. 7 minutes, 7 hours, 7 days of thinking, oh yeah, maybe. I think it'll be like 7 minutes. You'll be like, okay, you got your 7 minutes. Your 7 minutes are up with your BS you're trying to, tell me with the drivel coming out of your mouth, right? Now move along. But there will be there's probably going to be 7 minutes, 7 days, 7 hours of like temptation, right? Of thinking about it. Yeah, I do kind of miss them. Yeah. I mean, it was a good connection. But then you remember. Then you remember, Scorpio, what they were really like. And you're like, yeah, yeah. So the triumph in this can also be that you triumph, Scorpio. You triumph over the lure of them, trying to get you back, because it's unhealthy. And the relationship dynamic is unhealthy. If it was healthy, you'd still be in the relationship. It's not. It's not healthy. There's a reason it broke up. Why you broke up with them, they broke up with you. I think they broke up with you and broke your heart with this Ace of Cups upside down. So it can be that the Six of Wands here is your triumph over this situation of, only taking 7 minutes to assess that this is not right for you. Okay. It's like, no. No. Hell no. Okay. Let's see what else. I'm going to pull another couple cards. This is a big situation. I mean, you got that Venus retrograde in your sign. So it's very personal to you, Scorpio. Very personal. This Venus retrograde. Okay. All right, what else? Scorpio. What else does Scorpio need to know about this Ace of Cups upside down? Okay. Interesting. Moving on from unhealthy offers that were triangulated. All right, let me explain this. Okay, let me explain. So, if you look at this picture here, you're not the one in red, Scorpio. That was the person, this Ace of Cups upside down person. And they were giving crumbs. Look, we have 2 people here. But look, we have 3 people in this and 3 people in this. The reason why this relationship, this Ace of Cups is upside down is because it was third party. It was a third party situation. And that was them giving crumbs to 2 other people, one of which was you. All right. They thought they were so awesome what they had to offer. They were just spreading the love with everybody, weren't they? Ugh. All right. Same thing. And it probably involved a work situation. It probably involves you know what? There's only 6 degrees of separation, right? You probably, if you dug around and thought about it, you probably know who that other one was in the third party situation. Or you're not that far removed from that person. Right? The other person in the triangle. So it could be even at your work. So whatever they're coming back with, this energy that they're coming back with is still third party. All right? So this should help you make that decision in 7 minutes to move the hell on. Away from the trouble of this person. They have not changed. The offer that's coming back to you is ridiculous. All they're concerned about is being back in this power position again, right? And feeling like they're in control, that they're the one pulling the strings of the time, giving time and attention. But they got people in play, multiple people in play. All right. So you need to move on, and you're going to. You're escaping from this. You're escaping from this, Scorpio. And you're going to do it because you're going to, like I said, in 7 minutes, 7 hours, 7 days. I like the 7 minutes. You're going to just be like, no, I see right through your ridiculous crap. Like, you think you're going to come in here, like I said, the knight in shining armor, and just rescue me from my loneliness? See, that's the thing about Scorpio, right? Scorpio can be alone. People think that you know, again, that Scorpio has to go out and like shag every person on the planet. But that's not the case. Like, Scorpio would rather be alone than be with somebody who's going to treat them like that and wound them so severely, because this really was a wound. Terrible, disastrous situation. So you're going to have the last laugh, Scorpio. You're going to have the last laugh, because they are not expecting that you're going to move on. And look, you got the 2 6s too in relation to you. Your victory will be in moving on. They think they're going to be the ones with the victory. But it's you. You will have the victory of moving on and not getting sucked into their drama games and triangulation. Not going to happen. So I love it. I love it. This is great. Because you're still, with this Ace of Cups upside down, you're still a little bit hung up on this person. Right? It's unfinished business. And Venus retrograde can bring back unfinished love business from the past. That's the title of your video. Unfinished love business. But it's going to be finished now, Scorpio. Because you're going to be able to have that victory of just putting them in their place. Now, how you do that is up to you, right? You could be nice, you could be not nice. I mean, you know, it's going to depend, I think, on their attitude. But in my opinion, don't even answer the door. Don't answer the door when they knock. Don't pick up the phone call. Don't text them back, right? Just have that self-satisfaction that you see their true colors. You know. It's all ridiculous. Okay? All right. We're going to pull an Oracle Spirit Message card for you, Scorpio. And let's see what else you need to know. I'm excited for you because really we can't move on until, usually with certain situations, you know, we can't move on until we really get that final resolution. And as I've said in other videos, because Scorpio is a fixed sign, it's sometimes hard for Scorpio to let go and move on. And so this situation this month is ultimately to your benefit, Scorpio, because you will be able to, you know, move on. And you'll get the gift of seeing how much you've grown in your own value and seeing your own value when they did not see it. And you'll see it now. You'll be like, oh no, I'm not putting up with this. Like, no. But the thing is they think they can still manipulate you. That six of Pentacles. They think they can still make you feel less than and pull your strings. But little do they know. They will know that they can't do that anymore. All right, let's see. What do you need to know? Oracle card. All right, this is very interesting, this card. You got the Seek card. Wow, I love this. I love this for you. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. That's so interesting, right? Because I think that in a way, it's almost like a shamanic situation for you this month in calling a piece of your spirit back to you that was left with this person, right? I mean, I can't go into this video right now, like all about shamanic journeying and calling pieces of your spirit back to you, but Google that if you want, okay? But that's my first hit that I got when I saw this card for you. I would also say that this is a message to also know that this situation is not for you anymore. Like, there are much better energetic possibilities for you out there if you would go and look for them, Scorpio. Because you've been a little bit still not really going out there and not putting yourself out there because this hasn't been resolved for you. All right. So I think once this gets resolved in this Venus retrograde period, you'll be able to put yourself out there and find a better energetic match for yourself. Okay? Somebody who appreciates you and values you, because this is not that. Yeah. Call your power back, Scorpio. Call your power back. That'll happen. You'll feel really empowered when you say no in 7 minutes to that past love that comes back. All right, Scorpio, I wish you all the best for October 2018. And please, as always, like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate it. Make some comments. I'd love to hear how this resonates for you and how it plays out in your life in October. All right, take care. It's me, Stella Wild. I will see you in November.